What if I told you that Apple just broke their most sacred tradition? For over a decade, Apple has released new iPhones like clockwork every September. But something massive is about to change with the iPhone 18. Today we're talking about the regular iPhone 18 and why you might have to wait longer than you think to get your hands on it. Apple is shaking things up in a way we've never seen before, and it's going to affect millions of iPhone users. So stick around because this changes everything we thought we knew about Apple's release schedule. Let's start with the biggest news first. The regular iPhone 18 is currently in production at Apple's facilities. But here's the catch. You're going to have to wait much longer than usual to actually buy one. According to a new report, Apple is completely changing their strategy for 2026 and 2027. Instead of releasing all iPhone models together in September like they always do, Apple is planning a split launch for the first time ever. This means the iPhone 18 Pro models will come out at the end of 2026 as expected. The iPhone Fold and possibly the iPhone Air 2 will also launch around the same time. But the regular iPhone 18 and the iPhone 18e won't arrive until spring 2027. That's about 6 months later than normal. This strategy isn't completely new in the smartphone world. Samsung has been doing split launches for years with their Galaxy S and Galaxy Note series. But for Apple, this is revolutionary. What this means is that the regular iPhone 17 will have the longest lifespan of any regular iPhone model in Apple's history. If you're planning to upgrade to the iPhone 18 regular in 2026, you'll need to adjust your expectations. You'll be waiting until March or April 2027 at the earliest. Now let's talk about what the regular iPhone 18 will actually offer when it finally arrives. Starting with the design, I have some disappointing news. The regular iPhone 18 will look almost identical to the iPhone 17. Apple isn't planning any major design changes for this model. You'll still get the same 6.3-inch display that we saw introduced with the iPhone 17. The good news is that this display includes ProMotion technology, which was a fantastic addition to the regular iPhone line. The iPhone 18 will likely keep this same ProMotion display with possibly a small bump in brightness. The dual camera design on the back will remain unchanged as well. So if you're hoping for a fresh new look, you'll probably be disappointed. The real excitement comes when we talk about what's inside the phone. The regular iPhone 18 will be the first device to feature Apple's new A20 chip. This is different from the A20 Pro chip that will power the iPhone 18 Pro models and the iPhone Fold. The regular A20 chip will have a 6-core CPU setup. This includes 4 efficiency cores for handling everyday tasks and 2 performance cores for demanding applications. For graphics, we're expecting a 4-core GPU rather than the 5-core GPU in the Pro models. This follows Apple's usual pattern of giving the regular models slightly less powerful graphics processing. One of the most exciting upgrades is the jump to 12 gigs of RAM. The regular iPhone 17 came with 8 gigs of RAM, so this is a significant improvement. More RAM means better multitasking and smoother performance when switching between apps. The regular iPhone 18 will also include Apple's new C2 chip for improved 5G connectivity. This chip will first appear in the Pro models and the Fold, then make its way to the regular iPhone 18. There's also talk of an N1 chip being included, though details about its specific function are still unclear. Moving on to the camera system, Apple will stick with 48-megapixel sensors for both rear cameras. However, these will be next-generation sensors with improved image quality and better low-light performance. Apple has already chosen their supplier for these new camera sensors, which suggests development is well underway. Don't expect advanced features like variable aperture though. That technology will be reserved for the Pro models. The front-facing camera might get upgraded to 24 megapixels, but it will more likely stay at 12 megapixels. Battery life is another area where we will see improvements. The iPhone 17 regular already offers solid battery performance, but the iPhone 18 will push this even further. Apple is working on optimizing both the hardware and software to extend usage time throughout the day. However, charging speeds will remain similar to current models. You will still get 25-watt MagSafe wireless charging and the same wired charging speeds through the USB-C port. Speaking of USB-C, the port will unfortunately remain USB 2.0 instead of upgrading to the faster USB 3.0 standard. This means slower file transfer speeds compared to the Pro models. Now let's talk about pricing and availability. Despite the delayed release date, Apple plans to keep the same pricing structure. The regular iPhone 18 will start at $799 for the base model with 256 gigs of storage. This maintains the pricing we have seen with recent iPhone generations. The extended timeline actually makes sense from Apple's perspective. It allows them to space out their product launches and give each device more individual attention in the market. It also means they can focus their manufacturing resources more efficiently. For consumers, this split launch strategy creates some interesting decisions. If you need a new phone in late 2026, you'll have to choose between waiting for the regular iPhone 18 or considering the Pro models. This could actually drive more sales toward the higher-priced Pro models. The delay also means that people holding onto older iPhones will need to wait even longer for their next upgrade. If you're currently using an iPhone 14 or iPhone 15, you might want to consider the iPhone 17 as a bridge device. Apple's decision to break tradition shows how competitive the smartphone market has become. By spreading out their releases, they can maintain consumer interest throughout the year instead of having one big launch event. So there you have it, everything we know about the regular iPhone 18 so far. The big question is, will you wait until spring 2027 for the regular iPhone 18, or will you upgrade to something else before then? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you willing to wait for these new features, or do you think the delay is too long? If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more Apple news and updates. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.